it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and I am back today for the first time using a new camera. So I have this really fancy camera and I hope that it works out well audio wise. I think the video is going to be much better. I can already see in the viewfinder that it is clear and bright and very accurate, so that is fantastic. I never knew how bad my phone was until I got this camera. But I do have a lot to get through, well, a good amount to get through. Now, there is a few things here that I forgot to show from that auction haul. But there is just a couple of things that I need to go over. I think I'll just do that right now. So I'll first show you this. I thought it was really cool. It is a Mahjong game board on this side, or no, Mahjong. Is that what it says? Sure. It's Chinese checkers. And then this side here, awesome game board as well. So I think this would be really cool to put as a decor item on a wall in a game room, but it's really neat. So I don't remember how much I paid for this. I might have got it as part of a grouping of items, but there's that. So I'll probably put that in the booth, in one of my antique booths. This other item here is a really neat towel drying rack. And again, I think this was part of another grouping, so I don't know how much I paid for it exactly, but it's pretty cool. And I'm gonna put this in the booth that looks like a barn, and I'll hang linens from it. I think that'll look really cool. So there is that really neat item. And then the last item, and then I'll show you at the end of the video two more things that are just big and I can't move them. I'll take you to them. This here is a log, what does it say? Log mill, and it is a glass bottle. I had no clue what log mill was, but I thought at first that it was some sort of a syrup thing. What it actually is a dairy bottle. Log Mill was a company in St. Louis, Missouri, and it's made by the Thatcher Glass Company. Their logo's on the bottom here. It's hard to make out, but it's a large T and then an H and then a C. I would probably say this is from the 40s or the 50s, but it's a really fun bottle. It has this kind of cross-hatching pattern here. So that was also included. I think I'm gonna put this, if I put it online, I think it'll go for about $28 to $30. And here locally, probably the same because it's a collectible bottle. And here's the thing, I think this is very rare. I don't see very many of these online, if like one, and it's not even the same thing. So that's awesome. So yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead and get to what this haul video really is. So we went to the, what is it? Litchfield Pickers Market. This is a large flea market that takes place in Litchfield, Illinois. You probably just saw the video from yesterday where Barb and I, we were out there walking around, very, very hot that day, but we went all over the place and we bought some things. Now, I'm thinking about doing another haul video with what she got, and then she'll find some other things around her house that she's picked up. But you guys seem to enjoy that last video that we did together. So, but here's what I bought. So I'm first gonna start off with this clock, and I know I featured this for sure in the video, but it's this really cool ceramic Elgin, E-L-G-N clock. Very atomic, really retro, and it does work. She said that it did, and it works wonderfully. So it's this awesome round clock, very cool. I paid $10. Initially she said 12, but she also said that she's willing to negotiate. So I said, would you take 10? And she said yes. So it's a really fun clock. I believe I can sell this on Etsy for between $30 and $40 plus shipping. So it's a great pickup. I like it a lot. Really cool. There's the back of it. And the cord and everything is in really great shape. So that is the first item that I bought at the flea market. I bought a lamp. So I'm taking a page out of the Jocelyn Crazy Lamp Lady book and buying a lamp. Now hey, I'm a fan of lamps, but they're a pain to ship. But whenever I come across one that's super cool, I just have to grab it. Look at this one. It's a green ceramic Trojan horse. Very awesome. It's large too. So the lamp itself is about 12 inches, and then the harp is another, 9 inches. We do have the finial on top, so that's great. So it's complete, and it does work, and the cord looks in great shape. So very awesome mid-century ceramic horse head lamp. I think, oh, and it is marked on the back here, Underwriters Laboratories Inc. But I think that this lamp right here will sell for, I don't know about the shipping aspect of it, but the lamp itself is going to go for about $75 to $100. So let me say that I probably would like to get $115 with free shipping. I think that might be a good price. There is not a shade on it, unfortunately, but you could just kind of put any old shade on here, and frankly, it's easier to ship without one. So that's pretty darn awesome. Oh, I paid $20 for this. I thought that was a great price for a very nice large ceramic mid-century lamp. So let's see, we went and found a vendor that had a whole bunch of salt and pepper shakers. Now, in hindsight, I'm kicking myself for not getting even more, but they were $3 a piece. I mean, these weren't rock bottom prices, but they were good prices. So I managed to find a few that I thought would be good to resell. Now, yeah, thinking back, there were a good handful more that I could have easily gotten, and I think I could have sold them for triple, quadruple what they were asking there. But let's start off with this one here. It's a squirrel and a nut. Now, squirrels are forever popular, and however, I do not like squirrels. No, I love squirrels. They're very cute, but we have so many trees around this house, and the squirrels wreak havoc. They chew on everything. So it's terrible. They chew on the plastic, the windows, like, you know, because they're vinyl windows, they chew on the outer rim of that. It's awful. They were chewing on the shutters out front. No good. Luckily the house is brick and they can't chew a hole through it. So we have here this lovely squirrel with a nut. I have sold one of these before. I think that it sells for between $20, $24 with free shipping. So I'll revisit that price. I think that it is, I think that's what they go for, but it's a really cute, and it's a large size. So I had to grab the squirrel. I also grabbed, and I showed this in the video, the pair of parrots. So again, a lovely color. I love bird things. I wish this would focus, but hey, I'm learning how to use this camera. Maybe I have to tell it not to focus on me. Oh, look, it's doing it. Hey, very cool. Now that's some sharp looking picture there. So we have this parrot and its little friend, and it is marked Japan. All of these are Japan, by the way. That's kind of like a prerequisite of salt and pepper shakers for me. Not all the time, but I do like to pick up made in Japan. So these are all marked, probably from the previous collector. So they all have code numbers, and they're handwritten, like with a little piece of sticker. So yeah, they're probably part of a large collection. And because the prices were so reasonable, I almost think that the vendor that had them, that was maybe a family item. So yeah, these were super adorable. Can we get a focus on this one? Can we oh, there we are. Isn't he funny? He has a little top hat there, and then we have his lovely wife. I thought those were so silly. So I grabbed them. Again, $3 a piece. Well, $3 for the set. And then these here, I wonder if these were supposed to have faces on them, because it looks like there's like a hairdo right here. Oh, it's wanting to focus on that back one. It looks like there's a hairdo right there, like it would have eyes and a mouth. But we will see if this does very well in the booth. I'm hoping to get about $8 for it. So a little bit double my money. Now the last set of salt and peppers that I got, and again, I should have grabbed more, yeah. We have here this wonderful set of green holly. This is in the Lefton pattern. So it has these green holly leaves with the red berries on top. I am unofficially, but officially collecting this pattern only in specific style, like only in specific types. So I don't know if I have the salt and pepper already. Part of me thinks I might have already bought it, but because it was there, I just grabbed it. If I already have it, I'll just sell those. But I have a few other pieces of the Lefton holly and berry Christmas stuff. I also bought a few picture frames. I've been on a kick lately of buying Art Deco picture frames. If I could find something else that's Art Deco, I would buy it. But all I seem to find around here is Art Deco picture frames. And it's silly because I don't even like displaying pictures. I like displaying the frames though. So I would like to figure out something to put in the frames. That'd be nice. And you can't see it, it's just out of focus here, or out of frame, but on top of my curio cabinet, I have a whole display of frames. I might do a little montage of that and show you. But yeah. Now this one here was $1. It has Art Deco lines to me. I don't know if exactly it's from that time frame. It has this kind of fake leather and then the gold lines and stuff on here. But it reminds me heavily of Art Deco and it just looks cool for $1. There is a photo in here and it might be a lithograph. It's just this little scene. Forest scene. But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. And the other one I grabbed, now the frame isn't so exciting, but I did happen to like, oh, it's kind of falling apart. I did happen to like the subject. I thought that was a pretty scene on there. And I think this is also a lithograph. The frame, like I said, it's kind of this wood. Well, I wonder if it'll, yeah, it's kind of wood looking frame. So it's not bad, it's cool, and it's only $1. So I got that one too. Okay, the last thing that I got from that sale, and then I'm gonna show you the two larger things that are elsewhere. I got another rotary phone. This time, now actually I'll say, I think I have a black rotary phone listed and they're not really flying off the shelves lately, but I bought this one because I have not bought a red rotary phone in a long time. So this was the right price at the right time. Isn't that lovely? Wow. It has the cord, so that's great. This cord is in really nice shape and I paid $20 for it. So for a black rotary phone, $20 is too much for resale. But for a red rotary phone, I can easily get $60 for it. Up to, for one like this, probably up to $80 if I wanted to wait a little bit longer. So we'll see what I want to do with this one. But it's in great shape, really fun, cherry red, no real issues with it or scratches. I mean, minor wear, but it's really awesome. And I'm trying to see who made it. It often says, that would be Stromberg Carlson. I don't believe it makes too much of a difference who the manufacturer is on these, but there's that. General Electric is always a good name, but there's this one here. It is missing the paper dial, the paper information that would be right here in the center, but I don't think that's a big deal either. Like I said, that'll be going online. I think it's gonna go for about between $60 and $80, somewhere in there, but yeah, super happy about that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you what else I got from the auction that I didn't show you before. All right, here is the first item. This is a really awesome, probably around the 1970s type lamp here with these spheres. It's lovely, very cool, in this gold metal. Now I only paid about $10 for this, which was an outstanding price at the auction. And I am probably going to list this on Facebook Marketplace. We'll see if I can get maybe $50 to $75 out of it. It is very mid-century in design. However, I think it's just beyond that era by a little bit. So we'll see how well this does on Facebook around here. But I think it's a pretty cool lamp either way. All right, this is the one piece of furniture that I bought at the auction and it was $12.50. I think it's a pretty good price. So I am going to use this in one of my booths. I'm not sure which one yet, but I think it'd be really cool to use it for maybe soap, the handmade soaps that I have, and put those there. And then it has this nice little basin area where I could put things that I want to, you know, use it kind of like a, what do you call that, a drawer. And then we have a really large space down there for taller items. But for $12.50, I think it's a really cool shelf. So anyways, I will go ahead and end this video here. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the quality of this video. I paid up for this camera, so I hope that it pays off. But anyways, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.